Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to another vlog video. Today we're going to be talking about why it can be difficult to do YouTube videos sometimes. Now maybe you've seen it on my channel. Maybe you've seen it on your favorite creator's channel. Maybe it's everywhere. Maybe everyone's talked about this, and maybe no one's talked about this. I don't know what I'm getting at, that's not true. The truth is, a lot of YouTubers I've seen have been talking about it being difficult to record sometimes. Sometimes they'll say it's depression, sometimes they'll say they just can't record a video. That's completely valid because, I get that way sometimes. I don't know if I have depression myself, but I know I can feel super down and unmotivated. And that's what I want to talk about in today's video, is that it can be very difficult to do videos sometimes. If you guys don't know, my main channel is Necros Videos, where I do Gary's Mod showcases and occasionally SCP content, and I'll be doing more of that SCP stuff soon. I want to take a look at SCP Unity, Containment Breach Unity or something, the upgraded version. I want to definitely take a look at that. And yeah, and that should be something cool. Hopefully you guys like that. You guys like SCP stuff. But today we're going to talk about something that, is very talked about. I've seen so many of my favorite creators on YouTube talk about this. Like even Linus Tech Tips, I was watching his video and he was talking about all these super heavy topics, and I don't know what it is, but it seems like YouTubers are getting depressed. And okay, everyone gets depressed sometimes, right? They feel depressed, but they're not depressed, or sometimes they do have depression, which depression is obviously a mental illness, which is a huge deal. But sometimes people just feel depressed, as I've talked about in my other videos. If you guys missed that, go check those out on the vlog channel, which is this channel right now. But I will say that can be a attributing factor to this. It could be that people feel depressed and they don't want to do anything that requires some kind of work. Now, YouTube shouldn't be something you force, which is why I don't. If I don't feel like recording, I do not record, because I don't want a bad video. If you record a video on YouTube and you're forcing yourself to do it for the money or whatever it is, you will fail, and your viewers are going to see that in your content. They're going to see your videos and be like, this guy doesn't really care. He's just doing his thing. I can tell he's not into this. And they pick up on that. And I'm sure you guys would too, which is why I don't do videos when I don't feel like doing them, because I only get one shot, usually, with a mod. And if I that up, I'm gonna bleep that. If I mess that up, then that means that I don't get another chance. And I need that video. If it's a really cool mod too, I want it to be perfect. I want it to be the quintessential version of that video, of that mod. So people go on YouTube, they're like, dude, check out this amazing mod. And then they show a video. You guys want to show the best showcase of it, right? And that's what I try to do on Gary's Mod. I know showcases on Gary's Mod is a very niche market on YouTube. Not many people really do them. But it's kind of like my own little stick, in the mud, I guess. It's like my own triumphant victory. It's something I take pride in. I love the Gary's Mod community. But something else that I do want to say as well is it's probably silly to say that you're too or that YouTube's too hard, or that you don't feel like doing a video. Come on. All you do is sit down, talk to your camera like I'm doing right now, and you play video games. Who wouldn't want to do that? That sounds like a dream job, right? And don't get me wrong, it is. It is amazing. But the thing that sucks is that, sometimes it feels like you're climbing a mountain. And it really depends on the person or who you ask. But for me, it's with all the editing, the thumbnail. It takes me hours to get my thumbnail done. I spend a lot of time on those thumbnails. I try to crop out the image, make a blurred background, do color correction and all this stuff, and just make it look decent. Even though some of my thumbnails might look basic, I try to go the extra mile to add shadows behind everything, crop everything out, which you know what you have to do within GIMP or Photoshop. You have to etch out the entire outline of something, which can take 30 minutes. I'll do a whole video on how I make my thumbnails. I think that'd be really cool. Let me know if you guys want to see that down below. But this won't be a very long video, just a pretty brief one. And yeah, the biggest thing I want to talk about, obviously, is the whole having trouble uploading. And it can be kind of silly because, it's outrageous how long it can take. Sometimes I'll wake up and I record at night, which doesn't help because I can't record during the day because, that's a kitchen. all right? That's a kitchen, and that opening is like 8 times bigger than what you can see here. It's a huge gateway just opening into the kitchen, which then has an open doorway into the living room. And then there's a door over here, right there, where my 2 other roommates go into their rooms. So my room is walked through all the time, so I can only record during night, which is when it's most quiet, which is it's almost 4 a.m. right now. But I make it work until I can move out and stuff. So this is something that I struggle with. This just makes it more difficult, but it's doable. I mean, hope you guys know, most of my videos were actually in this room. Like my first 100 videos were in this room. So if I could do it back then, I can do it now. Like there's no big deal. But of course, the biggest problem is when I sit down, I put my mic in front of me, I start up Gary's Mod, I start OBS, and I'm just sitting there. And I'm like, okay, you know what? What if I could eat real quick? Maybe if I eat something. Wait, what if I brush my teeth? What if I work out real quick? What if I play like just a few games or something like that? And I keep procrastinating. And then it's 5 o'clock. Oh shoot, it's getting too late. I can't record now, obviously. So it's okay. I'll just pick it up in the morning or tomorrow or sometime at night. And it never comes. And I keep procrastinating. And for some reason, it's just so hard. The hardest part isn't setting everything up. Setting everything up is just fine. But the hardest thing is clicking that record button. Just hitting it. I don't know why. It's not like I'm camera shy. Hoo-hoo. Obviously, I don't mind being in front of a camera. But I don't know why it becomes so difficult and how it's not difficult now. Because that's the thing. I was like that for about 12 days, which is why you guys didn't see a video on the main channel. But now, here I am recording. I just recorded actually like 30 minutes ago. I just recorded a video for the main channel. And it was easy. And it was fun. And I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I'm enjoying doing this video. But I don't get why was it so difficult before? Why is it easy now? What happened to me? Am I in a better mood? Am I in a better mindset? I mean, I feel kind of different, but it's hard to tell. Like, is this going to be something that happens all the time? Am I going to just be struggling to do a video sometimes? Is there going to be a part of the month where I just don't do a video for 2 weeks? Like, that just can't happen. If I want to take YouTube seriously, which I do, and I want to upload often and on a schedule and stick to it, I can't be doing stuff like that. So that's why I want to know what's going on with that. But I will say things do help. Playing guitar, I have my guitar over here. Playing guitar helps a tremendous amount, for sure. Learning new songs, practicing, doing stuff like that. Playing video games is great too. That helps a lot. Hanging out with friends, getting out of the house, because when you're a YouTuber and it's your job, you don't get out of the house very much. Yeah, stuff like that. So it's not all that bad. Like, you know, as long as I can find things to make me happy, talking to people like my friend Caitlin, she's freaking amazing. Hi Caitlin, if you're watching this, what up? But yeah, so that's really cool having those people to talk to, and especially very special people that really pull you out of the darkness. That's something that I think is a requirement. You can do things on your own, of course, but if people are going to help you, don't deny that help, because it could be the one thing that saves you sooner. Or maybe in your most desperate moment, that's when you should get that kind of help. So I really do appreciate that for sure. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in today's video. Sorry that it can be very difficult. I know some of you guys are like, oh no, Necros, take your time. And it's even more strenuous when YouTube puts pressure on you, because it's not you guys, it's YouTube itself, Google. The way they've designed YouTube and its algorithm is that if you don't do a video, you will be pretty much punishing yourself, because you're not going to be in the algorithm. You're going to struggle to get back up to where you were, and it's just a huge hill to climb. But I will get through it. We'll get through it together. And if you're going through something like this and you're a YouTuber, don't give up. Keep doing things that make you happy, and just try to find ways to stay motivated. That's what I try to do. And maybe it's something that'll just pass. It won't be forever. I guarantee you that. I'll pinky promise you, motherfucker. We'll pinky promise, okay? You can get through it. It's not as bad as it seems, and it won't last forever. So let's get these videos out. Let's play some games, and let's have a nice day. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and until next time, farewell.